It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Texans on Sunday night primetime.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go in prime time. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Out of the shotgun, Goff finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 35 on 2nd down. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On first down, it's Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. First down, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. 3rd and 4 coming up now. To the air, Stroud. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Tommy Townsend on to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. Goff on 1st and 10. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Off play action, Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing is gone. Able to find Wright. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Now motion him out of the backfield. First down from the red zone. Catch is made in close.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Sims now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On play action, here's Stroud. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
The Texans set to punt. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Lions will go on offense. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They go play action with Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun snap here to Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. 1st down throw from Goff. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Finds Laporta. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has it in close. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away.
Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Sims now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out now come the Texans on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Brought in right side. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 37-yard line.
From the 37. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A 5-yard loss.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Working inside the red zone. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Texans, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 1-yard line.
Pierce will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
5-yard loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Finds the in route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Here's Goff. Into traffic, complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Devin White hauls him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's Goff. That one's complete, right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 32-yard line.
Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Juke the defender. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Texans 3.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Sims now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Mechie. Gets it to the 15. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans make it an 18-point game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He has been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First down throw from Goff. Complete to Raymond. This is ahead for about 5. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Lions facing 2nd and 5. From the 38. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Now Goff. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. On for the punt, he had plenty of success at nearby Rice University kicking and punting is Jack Fox. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Texans football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. 16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Connection made to Dell. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll come up 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the visiting Patriots come in and get the victory on the road. The Mario Douglas, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Josh Allen, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Lastly, on Monday Night Football on 11/11, Dolphins and Rams from SoFi in L.A. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Connection made to Raymond. He's got to gain a 6 there. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. Throwing is gone. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Sending the tight end in motion left. On 1st down, it's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Looking to throw, Goff. He finds Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Off play action, Goff. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
Looking for... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
Finds Woods. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Up from the secondary, and is Rake Straw on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He finds Woods. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 46-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Gets this to Woods. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Well, Brock, their passing game has been the highlight for them offensively so far. 3 touchdowns and a whole lot of good plays beyond that.
And Ken, I think what we've seen is an offense who's reading the same book as the defense, just a few chapters ahead. Each time the defense tries to make an adjustment, well, the offense has a counter ready to go. Lesser passing games would have had some serious trouble trying to keep up with this pace.
Man in motion headed right. Goff on 1st and 10. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Patrick going in motion right. Goff on 3rd. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Into the hands of Schultz. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This one quickly to Dell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They send a man in motion. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's a short gain of 1. And it sets up a Houston first. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Mixon on the counter. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Stroud. He finds Stover. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. He's got him. That's Mixon. And they had that one contained right at the line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Connects with Mechie. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. Finds Laporta. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Woods comes in motion left. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 16. This is complete to Schultz. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Second and goal.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on third and goal. To the air, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get them back to 11.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
The Lions readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Stroud. He's got a man left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
Good for the Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Complete to Dell. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now. Stroud off the play fake. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the 1st.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. 1st down throw from Goff. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. Goff. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
They'll bring out the punter here. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. A give left side for Gibbs. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Again, it's Gibbs. Breaking through the 15, into the 2nd level. And they take him down at the 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Raymond in motion left. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A give to Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Gets this one to Patrick. And he'll get it up to the 44. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Lions up by 8. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Another one for Gibbs. And they bring him down around the 34. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Final timeout called by the Texans. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Montgomery now up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, and that leaves him with 4th and 4. Important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Joseph on the coverage.
Here he is to throw. Called in left side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Looking to throw it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Houston.